9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sit back, enjoy the ride, we're on our way. One track, no turning back, forget yesterday. Unknown destination, aiming for the sky. So high, so high, so high. Killing frustration, we're doing it all to survive the nightfall. When you fight against the time and you're about to lose your mind, it's easy to cross the line. You live or you die, live or you die.
They can't hear us, so we
Test
can say
one,
whatever
two,
we
test. Well, we weren't talking about Mr. Cultist, that's for sure. So,
Certainly not.
no,
want. Okay.
but all right. Good evening, everybody. No, okay, now I can hear. You responded. So, all right. Good evening and welcome to tonight's show. This is episode 4 of Edgerunner Blues, Fear Inc. Snatch and Patch. Well, the group has gathered a MacGuffin, a package that they have been sent to pick up, and it has opened up a can of worms. Lots of people are interested. People are calling him and bothering him at work. Chip had to fire somebody.
Fire.
Fire.
Out of the cannon.
Terminate.
Yeah, exactly. So
You
Tonight
could say there's a
we-
real severance pay.
yep, but let's keep in mind that he may have more information than you did on your at-home server. Did you wipe your server? All right.
Going to jail.
Now, for tonight, we left off with them abandoning Frankie, their vehicle, much to Kitty's upsettedness, I'm sure.
Yes. I'm
Never
horrified,
leave-
mortified,
Ne-
and
Never
terrified.
leave the vehicle.
Out of the boat.
And we got Cupid on the phone yet, just texting away, finishing up connections on where we were going to meet her friend, the hack into hopefully that encrypted chip you found. Excuse me, electronic storage data device.
That's gonna get old.
Yeah, real old. It's a chip.
I was here first.
And see if they can at least gather more information on what the hell is in this box that they have been, their normal, calm, quiet life has been disturbed over.
Calm, quiet.
And I'm hearing myself talk as I listen to this slightly. I gotta mute the tab. There I don't get the echo. There we go. All right. So we have left the vehicle and sorry, I skipped introductions. Hi, everybody. I'm Tim. We can do a quick go around. Chip, who are you?
Hi, my name is Izzy Skirmish. I am. You don't know me, but you can certainly get to know me on the TTRP Discord server. I play Chip Demi-Thurge, daddy to some, philanthropist to others, and we're fucked.
All right, we're gonna move over to Cupid.
Hi, my name is Tomi. I play Cupid. You can find me on the TTRPG RP
Theater Discord and on various other shows on TTRP Theater, Heritage and Honor, World of the Apocalypse Storage, Every Other Friday, and other streaming stuff. And yeah, we are kind of fucked. So yeah, hi.
All right. I will move down to Jackie.
Hi, I'm Jackie. I play Jade or Jess in this game. I am also on the Discord server. I don't talk on it very much, but I'm there.
All right. And in your opinion, are you fucked in tonight's game? Are the characters? Because everybody else says yeah.
I mean, I got covered with Ginger the last time that we were in here. So yeah.
Point of
All
reference
right.
for the viewers, Ginger was a person.
Ginger was not her name.
Yes.
Nope.
He was just a redhead. So yes. All right. And we're going to move over to Kitty.
Hi, I'm Jason Fryer. I'm playing Kitty Hawk tonight, the pilot and very disgruntled employee. I'm not on the, well, I am on the Discord. I don't talk, but you can still try to talk to me whenever you want. So appreciate it.
And last but not least, the medic, Andy Riker.
I'm Steven. I'm playing Andy Riker tonight, our med tech, and I'm at least in a tight t-shirt that's way too small for me, but out of the bloody clothes from said goo.
You better not stretch my t-shirt out. I'm telling you.
It already is.
New style.
I'll get you a new one, honey. I'll get you a new one.
Okay.
All right. Now, you guys left Frankie, which was their AV4 vehicle, for those who don't know.
All right.
According to what I was told, you left painted up $5 and you taped $5 onto the side of the vehicle or something. Excuse me, 5 eddies.
More or less, yes.
So people will tag it so it's going to be unrecognizable.
At least that's what you were hoping. I mean, our hope.
At the very least, we can get money out of it.
Okay. And not far from where you guys landed there, I mean, in relative terms, you guys had gotten out of a chase with a couple of other vehicles. You're not sure whom. But due to Kitty's fantastic and excellent driving skills, you were not shot, and you managed to all survive with almost no injuries, other than maybe some egos from being bounced around because, Kitty was being Kitty and driving.
You
like
gotta
Kitty.
do what you gotta do.
But yeah, they survived. You're all alive. You made it to the ground, and you plan to take off with package. Oh, excuse me. We had Molly O'Malley, who was the young lady in the back who had originally had the package you were supposed to pick up and you repaired. She also let you know that she had been hit by what looked like a hypo needle and out of a dart gun. And besides the bullet wounds. And then she started to go into convulsions and had some weird, and then all her cybernetics blew out of her body.
And then she exploded. Yes.
Okay.
Ginger.
After you had called her family and told them to come and pick her up, you were going to leave her there safe, and then she blew up. Okay.
As
You
you
said we were going to leave her there.
Yes, because you didn't want to drag her along and have her be a victim of possibly getting harmed. You were taking her to the...
We did
Called her
leave there.
husband. And we did
Yes.
call her husband and told
Yes.
her where she was.
Yes.
and it became a self-rectifying problem. So
Yeah.
You were going to take her to what was maybe a nearby medical facility, or at least give her to somebody else to take. Because she was conscious, just not doing well, and then she went into heavy convulsion.
I put her in the back of an El Camino.
Oh, that's what it was. Yes.
nobody
And
will
now you are
notice.
taking off, going away from the vehicle, headed back the way you originally came from, because that is where the safe house is located, back in old Japantown. So, how are you guys going about this? I mean, we got the only one that would be probably slightly unrecognizable now from their clothing would be Andy, because he's running around. But, tight whitey shirt with an anime symbol on it or two, and boxers that look like 70s shorts.
It's not a bad look there, Andy.
Never
In fact, he might have some rude propositions along the way. Thinking people he might be a joy boy.
It even picks up on it.
Okay. And
It's
the
not
streets
used
are
to
not.
hear anything like that.
And the streets do have a lot of, people on it. There's people moving about, but how are you going about this? Just to paint me an image. Are you all standing there walking in an aisle, line, weapons drawn? Are you just kind of...
Cupid, you take that one.
Yeah, Cupid would probably see if she can find a route where they could sneak, not be in the public eye as much, go through the winding alleyways of the cargo containers and just try to both shortcut to where they need to go and also not be seen.
Okay, you're starting out in somewhat the university area district, so that's somewhat been refinished and already worked up. Rebuilt. So this isn't quite the slum areas, but that's not far away. You basically have to go over the canal you raced down through. So earlier. So it's not too far, but you're still in a somewhat built up, but it is the university district. So, kids are kids. At least from what I remember from college years, way back first time.
Well, I know I'm in my nomad leathers, so I've got my machine gun under and hidden. And I'll take up the rear since I probably wasn't on any cameras. So
shit, I forgot about the cameras.
Yeah.
So far, only
We're hiding. That's why we're sneaking, because we're actually on the news.
Yeah.
Right.
I wasn't in any cameras.
Yep. Exactly. There's
You are the camera.
Yes, that's true. But they had the kitty filter on. I'm pretty sure.
Yep. So I'm probably just walking the main roads and just seeing if I know.
you're staying in a group, I'm assuming,
together.
somewhat.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cupid's leading. Chip's probably behind.
I'm in the middle of the pack.
Who is carrying this 40-pound suitcase size container? Large suitcase, not briefcase.
Okay, I'll be dragging it.
Yeah, I thought Cupid, but Cupid has to carry her sniper rifle pack because she's not leaving that in the goddamn car with them. So she's holding that. Someone else has to hold the big old case.
Me and Jade. Jade's pulling on
Now,
cushion.
I'm just going to give you an idea because you were in a medical vehicle or medical.
I did the best I can with what we had.
There's a stretcher.
Oh, yeah. It's not a bad idea.
Oh yeah, that's subtle.
Super subtle.
Throw a blanket over it. You tell me how you want. I'm just trying to help you be a little discreet here with giving you some of the options you may have had in your.
Well,
sure,
we are in a university area. We'll just pass them off as a drunk. We're just taking our friend home.
Yeah,
a square drunk that looks like a suit.
Put some other stuff on it. It'll be fine.
What do you call it? Chip takes off his suit jacket and drapes it over the thing to try to
have a tarp.
Trust me, you don't want to see.
Okay, so you're making some effort to do this. So.
A little bit of effort.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
we are Fear Inc. We are professionals.
Professionals.
Who wants to take charge of this endeavor?
Which part?
Because I'm not taking the blame.
I'm just looking at what skill might be used to help kind of what would conceal and reveal an object. So it's a pretty big object.
I could try if no one else.
I mean, you can get assistance, but it's only a +1.
So are we gonna take it on a stretcher, or are we just gonna?
I'm just telling you guys don't forget the stuff you have in the vehicle, I guess.
Yeah, we're doing what we can here. Out of curiosity, is this stretcher one of the ones with wheels on it? It's like a gurney?
Or no, you need it to go up and down stairs, so you need the carry one.
Okay, it's the carry one.
It's more like, think of it more like the board type where you can strap things down. But
do have my old clothes that we can
make it look like a head.
Yeah. I did roll to assist as well.
Jazz's clothes.
Okay, so if Jazz rolled a 15, I mean, I'll give it a +1 for an assist. For a 16, if anybody needs to discover it later, that's going to be their DV.
Fair enough.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah. Okay. So for the picture of everyone, it's currently on a stretcher. We got a bunch of clothes packed onto it to try to kind of make it look like a body. I'm carrying the back. Jade is carrying the front, and we're in the middle of Cupid and Andy and Kitty somewhere running interference.
Okay, and also before Cupid was trying to take some navigational skills. Give me a roll for local.
Not terrible.
Not 14. Terrible, actually. Okay. 14. Do you think you can find somewhat of a less main roadway to get through, but it's still, there's going to be still something, people, but you can get in some alleys and skirt around, but it's not going to be like you're walking almost right down one of the main boulevards in the University District. So, few people are looking at you, and almost, are you guys trying to take any personal on yourself too, not just the package?
Well, I'm keeping I'm keeping my hat down and collars up.
I'm more referring to the 3 that were on camera.
Yeah. Chip's got his coat hiked up as far.
You took your coat off before you said.
Yep.
You took your coat off before you said.
Yep, we're good.
Take it all off.
Before you said you took the coat off and threw it on the. Yep. Okay.
We're putting the collar up.
But I think I got a scarf if anyone needs it.
I'll wear your scarf.
You already have a disguise shirt.
Ties off. No one
I guess they didn't see my face.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
No one can recognize me.
Yeah.
You're drunk.
Yes.
That's your disguise. You're drunk.
Now you just pretend you're drunk and you're set.
You don't know nothing.
But I'm not forced. I'm just trying to make sure you're not just standing around walking.
No, we're not waving at people and
yeah. Hi. Look at us.
We look like we're on our way to something. Like we're trying.
We are busy. Don't get in our way, please. Thanks.
Yeah.
But you made some efforts not to look like the picture.
Yeah.
At least is what I'm
Yeah. Change clothes. Well,
remove
clothes.
Less terrorist, more frat. So.
Yeah. Okay. You found a few people around the way. Traded some clothes, maybe. Yeah, I get it. All right. Now let me take a look at a couple things, but you guys have an opportunity right now to chat about what you're finding out, what you want to talk about for the items. I mean, give you a few moments because we really haven't took off and had a chance to do much more than share and where you're going, what the plan is. See what you guys have to talk amongst yourself a bit while I look up a map.
I'll be calling to ND. And Jade, are you two feeling okay?
Yeah.
Not like explodey or anything?
Not yet.
I've been checking my biomonitor regularly and it seems to be fine. A little strange just from watching that woman explode, but aside from that, feeling all right.
Yeah, the emotional damage song is playing in my head like crazy right now. But
Is that one of your songs?
no, it's a very, very old meme song.
Oh, okay.
Still relevant though.
I mean, if you're feeling weird, just tell us, because I don't.
Of course.
I mean, and I'm saying this so Chip can hear. I don't care about this package. It's you guys that are more important to me.
Yeah, that.
Well, honestly, with the amount of things that I've done in my life, I'll be surprised if I have much of a reaction.
It's true. I've had to tape over a considerable amount of a biomonitor for plausible deniability of being high at work as a medical worker.
No, I don't do that at work. That's just my normal.
Yeah, but it stays in your body. You know that there's a thing called a drug test, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that doesn't mean how much you can do.
That's why you get fake pee.
Oh my God. Anyway, Cupid.
I mean, I know nothing about this. Ignore me.
I am.
All right.
Believe
For
me.
those of you who aren't on, go peek on Roll20. You've moved on a different map.
I call it. So Cupid, how long have you known this guy that we're visiting?
Quite a while. Why?
Oh, I just want to know if he's good.
Yes,
He can be
yes,
trusted.
he's good.
Can he be trusted?
Have you met Cupid?
I mean,
Anybody that she recommends is to be
Right.
trusted.
Exactly. She always trusts me. He did try to kill me, but to be fair, that was before we knew each other. So it got better.
Oh, now here we go. Sorry, we're back.
So it's one of those he tried to kill me, now I love him things.
oh, so you're dating, I see.
Okay. I just
Wait,
had
hold
a
on. You
big,
cheating on Andy?
I just had a big leg and I missed all of that. So
Oh, no.
I know what's going on, but she shared. I know some of the history already.
No, Cupid has shown me how to cheat at cards. Is that what he was talking about?
Oh no.
Yes, that is exactly what he's talking about.
It's not what he's talking about, but
Yes, it is.
Oh, Andy's already looking at his phone, looking at his agent.
You two confuse me.
So Andy actually wants to have his agent to pull up any of the videos that Jas has been streaming, just to see what the what's the general populace response.
There's a high view count on her recent one where she was showing herself being thrown around inside an active what appeared to be a high-speed chase, and she was, had a kitty face on herself and, bouncing around and showing, and
Does it seem like people are sympathetic to our does it seem like
I don't know what did she say about it? All I remember
Pointing
was
out-
the video part.
I don't know.
I probably commented like, this is insane. And that was probably about the only description I put on the video. And it ended.
I remember a comment where you said you were doing your Fifth Element Rudy Rod or whatever his name. You said you were doing him.
Rod.
Yeah. Just screaming and yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty
I'm
much
imagining
the
that-
entire video is just my face.
And then showing out the back, you see the back of a couple heads as they're going out the screen, and
the entire cabin lighting up. It's Cupid firing off a sniper rifle. Yeah.
Just a quick flash where everything goes white a couple times. Yep, exactly. But since there was no comments, it's got a lot of views for action, but it isn't the only high-speed chase one on screen.
Sure.
Yeah.
So it doesn't seem like there's anybody trying to rat out where we are or anything like that.
You might Are you asking to read? Are you going to sit there and trying to scroll
Yeah,
through
that's what he's
comments
gonna.
and stuff?
That's what he's doing during this. Like,
Oh, you might see a few. Oh, that looks like such and such, or over by so and so. But some of them are somewhat. How well do you know the city to say how accurate it is?
not that well.
So you can. But you guys have noticed a heightened activity of AVs and other things in the air above you, and a seeming increase of official presence in some of the major areas.
Corporate or cops?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Definitely just ducking around.
Yep, I'm getting it.
Mhm.
Good. Eventually, you guys are. If you look at the map here, I kind of pulled you in. You're coming around the corner, headed where you need to go, and you're seeing several. Let's see if I can bring them up. They're gonna look ready to kill, but not necessarily.
Rude.
Semi aggressive.
Well, at this point, their icons are they're a couple police officers wandering around, okay? But I'm just using some of the figures. Questioning some. I have to change some settings.
Aren't I the one at the front of the gurney?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, but
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. No, never mind.
You're going south.
all right. The cops are talking to excuse me, what appear to be police officers. I have to get back to the right layer.
So cops are talking to police officers.
No. The police officers I'm using the proper term.
Oh, okay.
Are talking to a bunch of what appear to be civilians are over here when you guys are coming around the corner. And they seem to be kind of wandering around and asking, well, I don't know how perceptive you'll be. I don't want to give things away. But I'm giving you, this is what you see and what are you going to do? How are you going to act?
I am reading lips.
Normal. Oh, you can read lips. Yeah.
Wow.
That's a whole skill, reading lips.
Yeah, and I'm reading them very well. What are they saying?
Wow. Yeah. A 9 and a 10 on the roll.
Okay. 25 for lip reading. They seem to be asking, have you seen these people? And they're holding out pictures. All right, excuse me. They wouldn't necessarily have hard copies. They're holding out what looks to be tablets with some images on them.
Can I see the images with that 17?
Do you have no, you can read lips from that distance maybe, but
okay.
From the angle, not necessarily, unless maybe you have some telescopic or something. Okay.
Not yet.
Mm-hmm.
And you see some more further down the street. A couple more asking some other. Once again, I have to shift layers. Talking to what would be another group of individuals.
Hewitt would like to guide them around this corner. Just that way.
Okay.
Just avoid all of that.
I'll get a little distance. Just basically slow my step.
Okay, so you're just gonna hang back a little bit?
Yeah, just in case things go
The rest
south.
of you just kind of keeping up? Like I'm
Yes.
moving it somewhat.
Acting
for
totally
you.
normal. Just keep going. Just.
Yep.
I hope my disguise is working.
I mean, don't say that out loud.
We're being very sneaky.
All right. As you guys get to start turning the corner there, excuse me. officer over here. Hey, what do you guys got there? And he starts headed your way. It's kind of dark here. I got some questions for you. And you guys need some help? Looks like is he okay?
Hold on.
We keep moving. We keep, right? We're
I need
just
to roll.
moving.
Yeah, Cupid's not going to she's going to pretend like she didn't hear and just keep going. Those need to turn her back so they don't see her face. And let the other people handle that.
Andy's nose is in his agent.
Where is it?
Also, likewise, like he didn't hear a thing.
I'm gonna roll for something. Hold on. If I can.
Okay, does
find
that
it.
look about right? We're keeping up with the map here.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
here we
Yeah.
go. Don't come any closer. This person is contagious. We're just taking him to a
Your
medical
persuasion.
facility.
Is that what you blurred out?
Well, he said, "What do you have there?" So yeah.
Yep, I'm
Mhm.
And he does have a medical bag that he's carrying along with.
That is rather visible, I imagine.
Yeah.
It's probably sitting on the stretcher. That's what they usually
He's
do.
got it.
Oh, okay.
He's got it.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
you're beside.
okay. So that's what you're yelling out. Oh, hold up then. You got to stay there. I'll call for some help. And he starts picking up his radio. We got to contain this. He says it's contagious.
We got this covered. We know what it is. We know where we're going.
Hey, I used to train for. I used to train for paramedic. No, you guys have to stay. We have to get you in cover. And he starts,
The 21.
Everybody, get back.
For that one.
I mean, if he's like trying to create a perimeter, we would just keep going, I imagine.
Just keep going the direction we were going, which is away from him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to. I forgot to roll his D.
Like pick up the pace a bit.
Chip is waddling as fast as he can, trying to keep up with all the in shape people.
With the second thing that I said, did the 21.
Only thing is, and I'm sorry to say, he rolled a 10. Plus, his second dice was a 7.
Oh, boy.
Hey, you're the guys in this picture! Start screaming, and you guys only had a 16 on the hide thing earlier, and he rolled like a 24 because he got a 10. All right, initiative.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
He was,
just gonna pop and be fine.
already on to us. He was already trying to figure out what was going on.
Oh, you said contagion. He was going to try to, keep you contained and get help and get, actual.
He didn't have to.
Donde está?
Now he's gonna die.
Yeah.
Yep.
No. Now his kids are
All
going
right.
to be sad.
I
Right.
do not know where the initiative button is on here.
Yeah.
And the wife
On
has
this
handed
character
me
sheet,
a
there's a
note.
roll initiative button at the very top,
Very
next
good.
between journal and setting.
Roll initiative. There it is. Got it.
Okay. Why is that identical to the rest of the settings on this? Cool.
I go last.
All right. Sorry, I was saying goodnight to the wife as she goes to bed.
Yeet.
And I got a note saying, I love you. Set up the coffee maker or we all die in the morning. So.
That is a fair thing.
All right. Everybody roll initiative. Let's see. This doesn't. Let's see if I got an initiative track.
Mine has a message that says you wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
Oh, click your token first and then, hit that.
Got
Shall
it.
we re-roll?
And now roll initiative.
I like that better.
Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Did I accidentally? No, it won't let me change it, I guess.
That's okay. I'll just write it down. Oh, they're starting to show
There you
up.
go.
Yeah. So you just got to click your token first, then hit roll initiative.
Sounds good.
It won't let me. It is
Interesting.
literally not letting me do anything with my token.
Oh, okay.
Except for highlighting it.
Un momento, por favor. It just means I probably don't have a setting. Yeah, nobody's controlling it. Just a second.
I still rolled decently.
Cannot believe I'm about to shoot
Okay,
a
why
cop.
is it not letting me give her?
The lawman
Yeah.
is the proper term now.
Oh, it's law. Okay.
Lawman.
Yeah.
that makes it so much easier.
If it makes you feel better, you don't have to use the word kill. You could use the word
Now try it.
perforates.
Jackie?
Huh?
Now try it. I didn't have, it wasn't taking your character as the linked token.
The last pension. The big
If not, I'll
pension.
just accept.
You are making him more aerodynamic.
Especially if you remove this head.
All right,
All right, there you go.
Andy, easy.
No, that's not me.
That
Oh,
was
that
me.
one was Cupid. I'm looking for you.
I-
Just click your.
Yeah, I
I-
can't figure out how to do it. It
Go
brings
to
up the
the-
red, the green, and the blue circles, and
No,
a
no,
second
just-
thing and a move,
Uh,
and that's it. That's it.
No,
That's all it brings up.
Yeah,
You go to your
it's on
character
your
sheet.
character sheet, the initiative thing. All you have to do is
But-
click your token first and then go to your character sheet and hit the initiative button.
I also linked your character.
There
you go.
There you go.
Woohoo!
Sorry.
No, not at all.
I'm still pretty sure I'm last.
Yes.
Not at all a problem. Cupid, you hear this? Go ahead.
It's the cops
I'm rolling.
initiative.
Yeah.
I am trying to figure out how to add it to this because I don't
Cops
have his
initiative
actual
as
character.
well.
Cop's initiative is poor because he should not have taken the initiative to stop us.
Yeah.
I have to add them separately, so just
I'm sorry. I'm just used to talking my way out of shit.
It was bound to happen.
It's fine. They picked the fight.
Hey, you've
We were trying to
learned
avoid it.
you've learned an important lesson today, Jade. Never talk to cops.
Yes.
Correct. Always
If a
ignore
cop
them.
asks
Just
you a
do your
question,
business.
you shut the fuck up.
I've never had a ticket or been to jail, so
I find that hard to believe.
what with this face?
You're one of those.
all right. move
All I
over
need to
here.
do is go do-eyed and go, I'm sorry, officer. I didn't know I was doing something wrong. More often than not.
All right.
Not sure if that works with terrorists, but okay.
So now we're terrorists.
Yeah.
They don't have my picture,
Guilt by association.
but
They know
All
it's
right.
your
I'm not
account.
going to try and talk myself out of it and not you guys too.
They know it's your account, though.
What
All right.
account?
We're going to start at Kitty. I mean, excuse me,
Live
Cupid.
stream. Everyone's faces were blurred were icons in
So-
video.
Cop
You weren't shown.
that talked. Well,
Well, this
she
is the
kinda
one who
doesn't-
talked. This
she
is the
kind of
one
doesn't
who's.
want to shoot until they shoot because maybe they won't shoot. You know, maybe they'll just make noise. Maybe she doesn't want to shoot first. She really doesn't want to shoot first. So kind of just gonna like pursue us to just keep going for this turn movement.
So you guys are going to continue to try. You are going to continue to try to move,
Yes.
and you're going to tell the rest to follow you.
Yes.
Maybe get to
Then
cover.
go ahead and move your 2 times your move meters. They
2
should-
times my movement is the end of the screen.
All right. We'll put you over there. Sorry.
Flee battle.
This is technically sound.
Yes.
Kitty, you're at the back of the group, way up here.
Have
What's
they noticed me yet?
You don't know that on their turn until their
Okay.
turn.
Then I am just heading for that. Like as soon as he yells out, I'm gonna look like a scared citizen and run for that doorway.
This one here?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my God, a terrorist.
Terrorists! Oh my gosh.
All right.
Don't you know you
This
get-
guy pulls he's got his rifle up and pointed at.
Probably me.
He's seeing at least two of the people that were in the image. He saw Chip in particular. Kind of hard to hide Chip. So
Chip is subtle, is about as subtle as a brick through a stained glass window.
Look at my disguise. What do you mean?
stop! Don't make me shoot you. And he's aimed, ready, and if his hold action here is going to be if you continue to move.
You really don't want to do that, my dude.
He's being an officer. Stop.
This is the point. Do we go Keystone Cops? Cue
no,
Benny,
Andy?
yeah, cue Benny Hill music.
Andy?
Andy's following along with Cupid and is going to keep moving toward, and that would be his. So we'll start with the movement. We'll start with that part.
Okay, let's get to the.
So I guess I can. Yeah, so 4.
I don't know what your movement is open.
It's 4.
So you can move about off screen.
Or
Also,
squares.
just to the edge.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm on the wrong setting.
I
So
can.
Where is movement on this character sheet?
it's one of your stats.
Move.
Oh,
Yeah, move.
wait, how do I have a 6 move? Okay.
What?
I'm very good at running away.
You are so
And-
fast.
His hold action was if one of you moved
Yep.
after being told.
Yep.
I'm offended. You're faster than me. How is that possible?
Wasn't the hold action if Chip moved?
Well,
I'll give it to you.
it's not going to change his action though, at least for that.
All right.
And seeing Cupid. So are there held actions in this? There are
Held actions are you can hold your action.
Okay. And
Similar to, but you have to tell me what your hold is. You can just like in D&D, you're familiar with that.
he's got his hand on his heavy pistol. That Cupid is also kind of he's seen that look on her face enough times to know that things might go down. So he'll ready that as well.
Okay. Oh, Jade is actually more on order here. So we're up to this guy moves forward his movement to help cover. And he also yells freeze. But no, actually no, because he sees Andy running away.
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Let's see. You'll be
You rolled a
fine.
17.
Don't get hit.
Okay.
You were hit,
Me
Yep.
or Indy?
And
Andy,
Okay.
if he was running away.
Andy
Okay,
just-
'cause it looked like
Andy
the
has,
arrow
like,
went
the
straight
worst
through me, and I'm
luck.
like,
That's okay.
What? You rolled a 16 for damage. What is your
Okay.
armor?
My armor's 11.
Okay. Now, your
So that-
armor is cybernetics, correct?
Yeah, I have like the subdermal.
Okay. Well, you will take 5 points of damage. Actual
Right.
hit point damage.
Yep.
I'm just trying to see if you're, because it's integrated cybernetics. I think your armor,
The armor
will
or
also
blades?
drop by. Yeah,
Yep.
a blade.
So it
I
goes
wasn't
down by
sure about
1, right?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that happened with cybernetics. Yes, it'll go down by 1. So the next time you only have -10.
Yep. And is it for both? Because I have head and body subdermal armor.
It's just body if you didn't aim for the head.
Yep, just
Okay.
think center mass.
Okay. Got it.
All right, and it's a mere flesh wound, but that is
Yep.
his action.
So is that gonna be our held act?
You moved and you
Alright,
didn't
let's-
give me anything. Sorry, you keep fading in and out on me.
Oh, sorry. I was saying. So I had the held action of like readying like just shooting.
Oh, what? Okay, you wanted to shoot. Okay, you were holding and to shoot if something happened. Okay,
Yeah.
then you can shoot back because you said you were okay.
And Cupid was too.
Nope. Actually, I didn't give that as a thing, so I'm not gonna just.
You're at 14
Oh.
meters. You're at 14 meters, so you're using a handgun.
Yep. $24.
Damn, you hit him.
And so
Let
then
me see. Okay, roll your damage. Oh, you rolled 10s. That's why you got such high.
5. So I rolled a 1.
Oof.
You're really taking the Hippocratic Oath to heart, aren't you, Dandy?
He fucking
Ding.
shot me.
And it pings off his armor.
Yep. Making sure I have the right bullets loaded.
Chip, your turn. You're right there.
So pulling out a weapon is a regular action, right? I get a move in a regular action.
You can drop. Okay, just to make sure you're going to drop the gurney.
No, I'm not.
You're going to hold it in one hand.
I'm going to try to hold it in one hand.
Please don't
Okay.
drop the Please don't drop the chemical weapon.
Drop the chemical weapon.
Drop the gas back.
All right.
Are you saying that this would be a difficult action to do?
I am asking you to describe and tell me exactly the actions you're doing, and then we'll determine what happened, what it is.
Okay, so Chip is going like this with the gurney. He quickly.
Well, I figured. Yep. Okay.
It's lower, but like I need to be able to show
Yeah,
you on
yeah,
camera.
I get it. Yeah.
Quickly going down to his hip to grab his gun, and then trying to grab the gurney with his gun in hand, with the gun pointed at the case.
I'm going to give you the free action of drawing your weapon, and I want to roll an athletics though, just to see if you maintain the balance.
Sure.
I think that's in this game.
Yep. I got a 19.
Amazingly, under pressure, Chip just boom.
I got the gun pointed at the box, and I'm screaming out at the cops, "If any of you kill my family, I'm shooting this nuke." And then I start moving towards towards where everyone else is.
If he doesn't get a plus on the
You
intimidation
still
roll,
have 2 other people before I can move. So
Yeah,
are you just gonna
You're trying
spin
to
around
push.
me?
Yeah, we're doing
move it.
we're doing the Three Stooges technique here.
yeah. I want to. That's what I'm trying to figure out. How? I mean, she's on the other end, and she's only a. I mean, we're talking like half a step
2,
behind
3,
you, but
4, 5. So I can get to there and turn the gurney.
now what?
Flip it around.
Or could Chip hold? His
A
move.
ship could hold if he wanted to, but I mean,
Yeah.
you guys tell me what's going on here.
Okay.
I'm trying-
I wasn't sure how this movement was going to work.
Yeah, 'cause
Also,
there was-
this costume is really getting. There we go.
You take it out of your and take it off.
They already recognize you, so.
Commit to the role.
yeah.
I'm committing to the role. I'll hold my move to move with Jade, but I got the gun out. I'm pointing at the thing. Do you want me to roll for like some sort of intimidation here?
I'll give you that.
Can I assist?
Just a second.
Just with my face. Just
Using a
with the
skill is
expression.
actually action. So
Oh,
you would
it's an
not
action.
hold. You would be intimidating is your action.
Okay, well then I'll be doing that. That's my bad. Thank you, Cupid. Thank you, Tommy. Would this be persuasion? I actually don't know if this is intimidate.
There's no intimidation.
You tell me how. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
if you're persuading him to do something. That'd be something for you. You're trying to intimidate him to stay away from you, in my opinion.
Persuading
Okay.
them to stay away from you.
Yeah, that. I could. Yeah, how are you wording it? That's the thing. You sound like you're a
I
hostage.
think he worded it perfectly. I will
Yeah.
shoot the nuke. That's probably all they're going to hear.
That's, yeah.
When you shoot this bomb.
I want to see. Yeah, let's give a read. I'm going to give them a chance to read your body language too.
Fair.
And I'm freaking out about that. So
Okay, we got persuasion, we got conversation, we got interrogation. I don't know if this is considered under streetwise.
Could be.
there's also acting.
There is no wisdom involved in this.
But it's a thug move.
Yeah, that's true.
Would you consider
I'm trying-
bureaucracy?
Persuasion's probably it.
I'm trying to see. They don't really have a intimidate in this game, do they? Am I just missing? Persuasion.
They have the reputation thing, but we're not using reputation. We're just
Well, you guys really don't have enough to beyond a very small area to start with right now. Yeah, so persuade them that you're.
serious.
Oh, I hit persuasion. That was me.
Oh,
Thank
I was
goodness.
like, damn.
There we go.
Still.
20.
I got a 20.
All right, it's cool, man. It's cool.
Fucking.
A
But
nuke!
they're not-
A nuke! And I run the other direction.
Are you running around the building?
Yes. And if possible, I don't know, did they have a
Oh my
car or anything like that?
Is there
There's
a
a-
composure roll? Because I would be trying not to laugh at that.
Yeah, that's entirely up to you.
I mean, I
No
do
laugh, must
have a
run.
loaded gun actively pointed at this box. Regardless
There's nothing to laugh
if you
at.
think I will pull the trigger on purpose or not.
We can't just let you go. And you see the cop behind on the radio, and if Jade is going to read lips or not, but it's pretty obviously he's calling in.
I don't
Your
know.
location,
can
at
I
least?
do that when it's not my action?
Well, I'm.
We're bending the rules here.
Yeah,
I think we're kind of in between combat.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not
right
engaging,
now
they're
it's
not in
like-
combat.
they're kind of, Chip gave a convince, but they're not backing down completely. They know where you are.
Mhm. Yeah, so they're not going to fight us right now, but they're calling more
well,
people to
I-
Calling
fight us.
in.
Yeah.
And
So
I'm assuming they're not going to be shooting in the direction of the nuke.
Yeah.
Oops, they didn't.
Let's just waddle off to the next map.
Yeah, just go.
They're not letting us go yet. However,
They are.
If you guys keep going, they're just going to follow you. I'm letting you keep this in mind.
Mm.
I mean, okay, follow, but still going because maybe we can
I
gain
mean-
distance.
Yep.
Lose them,
Uh,
draw them into an alley, and then shoot them not in the public street.
And I'm going to be trying to move parallel to the group and looking for any vehicles along the way.
Ah, steal a car.
Yeah, you'll find a few cars around. Nothing too big a deal in this neighborhood per se.
Anything large enough to properly house the family?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Nothing on the street that you would see.
16.
You see a box truck a little further down.
Okay.
Like somebody I'm going to use the reference as a U-Haul.
Okay.
And it's filling up a vendor. He's got the back open and he's filling up a vending area.
Has he left it running?
No, but he's in the back unloading and stuff.
Okay, then I'm going in the I'm going in the front. And then peeling out the moment he's unloading.
All right, so that's your plan.
So I guess Kitty's. If I have to roll land vehicle tech.
Ramp dragging and everything, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm trying to figure. You guys threw me kind of. I figured you'd be more of a combat than. I'm going to shoot the nuke.
Yeah, this is Fear Incorporated, sir.
I'm going to shoot the nuke.
We cause fear no matter where we go.
Only the med tech shoots at anybody.
All right. Well, I'm going to give you a little bit. I just thought of something. Okay. You guys managed. We can go off this screen for a bit because we're going to do a little narrative for right now. But you guys are managing to get away for a bit. They're following you, and they're on the phone. I mean, not phone. Excuse me. Agents are there. What their equivalent as the police would have. I don't. And you guys definitely notice sirens and other activities seeming to come towards you.
So
I'm trying to get what your actions are besides you.
Yeah.
You know you've been called. There's increased, and are you going to drop the pretext of carrying this thing and just grab the suitcase? Are you going to?
How heavy is it?
It's about 40 pounds. 45 pounds, let's say, something there. It is a large suitcase, and I'm thinking like the 2.5 by 3 foot ones that I remember having to take on planes years ago. About 8 to 12, about 10 inches thick.
Wait a second. Does it have wheels?
No. We already determined that.
If I get the chance.
Is a heavy duty, I don't know, metal, resin, epoxy. I mean, it's very sturdy. To be honest, I don't think Chip's bullet would really probably do any damage.
I mean,
well, they don't know.
Yes, I know that.
What do you call it? So
they don't know that yet.
Yet, we have to keep it covered. But what do you call it? It is probably for the best for all of us to just keep doing what we're doing until Kitty figures out how to save all of us.
Could I have my agent send?
And you guys can be talking to each other. Keep that in mind.
Could I have my
agent?
Yeah. Could I have my agent sending anonymous calls into the local precincts of different locations where the same sorts of people of us have been spotted?
That's clever.
I can see the possibility of that.
That is what
I'm not sure exactly the technologies they're using right now in the Red, but theoretically I could see so they might eventually, if you're calling from the same number, block the number.
Yeah, my GPS to your location.
Yeah, there's other traffics too. Yeah.
So an agent can't like spoof calls. I mean,
Are you a hacker?
If you program
I'm not a hacker.
like a netrunner probably could do that.
I mean, he really is. He is somebody that's really like his only child was like everything. So he's done a lot with it, and he does have some. I mean, I do have some cyber tech skills.
Yeah, that's cybernetics.
Right.
It'd be more netrunner thing. Do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not saying you can. Yeah. It's a good idea, but not.
If we live through this, maybe if we live through this, maybe take the netrunner.
Call the intern.
He's dead.
He's not dead, but
he wants to be.
Well, my agent is at least going to make one phone call then, or at least one phone call to each precinct, and giving a false location.
Okay. I mean, you guys are. I mean, you're making some attempts.
Yep.
And
any other thing?
Yeah, as I'm about to steal the truck, I'm going to be dialing Cupid.
Okay.
Does she pick up?
What?
I'm getting us some alternative transportation. Just try to get to the end of the block if you can.
Okay. Right.
What?
Good call. She's meeting us at. Keep going straight. Just keep going straight.
Okay.
All right.
Don't mess with me. I'm a crazy motherfucker.
Oh, man. Well,
we could just take the
look at
case
the
and go
time.
because there's no reason for this journey now because you did all of that now. There's no longer a body. You can just pick it. You want to hold my case, my sniper rifle? I'll hold the case and we just go.
Yeah, let's do
Just
that.
run. Okay, cool. Here.
Yeah, cool.
Chip's in the moment. So, I mean, let him go.
Chip did so good keeping hold of that gurney, though. He didn't drop it, almost like his hands were white knuckles.
Chip is a man of extreme proportions in both physical and will.
Oh, that could explain it before, too. He could have balanced it on, well, hands.
I have a built-in shelf.
Yes.
His man shelf. There we go.
Cupid's going to pass her sniper rifle to Chip. Take the case. Run.
You're going to hear the footsteps of several cops behind you because there's at least 4 of them running behind you, trying to keep up, keeping you in sight.
They can try to keep up.
And you're going to hear a sound coming, and up ahead of you, a smoke grenade goes off. You feel it go over you.
Wait a second. I've got smoke grenades too.
We're supposed to try, and you hear, I mean, they're not yelling. Try to keep them contained. They want to keep them in the area.
Straight line.
Straight line. 6 movement.
So fast.
Okay, who's the fastest here? I'm trying to keep an eye. Who's in the rear?
4.
Chip is the. Oh my God, Chip is
6.
Chip the fast.
Chip and Cupid are the same. That's terrifying.
Is that move?
That's move.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
I'm cool.
6.
Oh,
He's wiry.
All the
Motivated.
cobs just gives me all of the energy whenever I need it.
Like
He
it's like-
leans forward.
like-
He's leaning forward, and it's just keeping balance.
It's like a cheetah, but a potato.
Turns out if you're teardrops shaped, you're more aerodynamic.
Potato.
lean forward.
I'm
Andy maybe has asthma.
It didn't get out much.
What's Andy's?
4.
bored.
True.
I've made a stupid character.
Hey, have you guys ever seen those? If anybody ran track, we had the big man relay. Those guys are fast. So
Well, the football players, some of them can go, the linesmen can, they run all day and they're big boys. I couldn't. I mean, running to the bathroom can take the wind out of me,
End of that.
All right, but trying to keep things moving along here. You guys have alerted the police and not killed them, so they're following you, and they still know your position.
Mhm.
yeah.
You are hearing increased sirens. Kitty, you are in the process of first. Let's see if you can not be noticed by the guy in the truck unloading it. Him and his partner. There's two of them.
Is there a
Give
stealth?
me some sort of stealth.
Yep. It is right next to the tech.
It is one of your highlighted skills. So
Yep. It's under body skills.
Your body. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. 11.
Ooh.
You hear them talking about their, family and bills and yeah. One rolled a 2, one rolled a 1. So not looking good.
I am the wind. I'm getting.
You're inside, but the keys aren't in it.
I'm going to use my nomad skills to hotwire this thing.
Is that one of your skills?
Does that fall under land vehicle tech? Because I'm pretty sure if it's old, this doesn't have like electronic security.
Or lock picking.
Not hot wire.
Well, no, it would be tech of some sort because I'm just trying to. I just was wondering if it would be basic tech or land vehicle, but land vehicle tech makes the most sense since you are at least enough to hotwire it.
That's my worst roll ever. 14.
Wow.
And suddenly now they know somebody's in the cab. But it didn't start that time.
I'm locking the doors and try it again.
All right.
This is
Hey, you
pathetic.
can't take it. Go ahead.
What the hell?
You can use luck.
All your
You
luck
need
is
a
gone.
15.
I'm using luck because I as a player am offended by my dice.
All right. With a 15, with using one, you needed a 15. You managed to get it with your luck. And it starts to rumble. I mean, this is a big, older vehicle. Doesn't have any interfaces for you. So it's all manual.
Okay. I'm just peeling out, trying not to run them over, but if they get in the way, well, that's their fault.
And stuff just falls off the back because the back end is still open. You see kibble all over the place. Other things falling off. I can make a
I'm just
random
gonna-
list of general.
It's probably going to cause quite the commotion
Yeah.
with free food out there.
Free food, free food.
You feel a couple of gunshots hit the side of the car, and they're chasing you on their feet. I mean, they're trying to chase you. Like,
Yep. I'm just basically peeling out as quickly as I can and trying to, again, go parallel and cut off.
Now,
Keep it in the
just
others.
to put this in mind, I've driven these big booty vehicles before, and I'm sure some of you have too. There ain't no real get up and go.
No, no, there is no get up and go.
So I'm imagining this, and they're just kind of running by you for a while as you're. But the rest of you are taking off, and trying to get you guys into combat, but you keep running away all the time.
They'll catch us eventually.
Strategy, tactics.
We're building up stars.
Yes.
You don't fire the first shot until the helicopter comes.
Yep.
All right, and literally, it's only been maybe 5 minutes since that whole incident started, if that. So I'm trying to keep the actual real time frame in happening. And the sirens are like almost on top of you when Kitty just comes screaming around the corner, or maybe at about 20 miles an hour, and stuff is falling out. And you see two guys chasing behind the wagon. I mean, the truck, occasionally shooting with their pistols at it, yelling it to stop. You had to turn the corner. Now that's where you guys are. The cops are behind you. You ran through the smoke grenade and didn't even phase you. It only gives a -4 to viewing stuff.
Hey, look, she brought us food too.
In
Are
the
we
back.
in any sort of initiative?
I'm narratively right now because you're going to either have to have cop chases or shooting here.
Oh, Andy's definitely shooting at the people that are shooting at the box truck.
All right.
I'll join
I'm
in.
going to call
Yes.
it about, right now they're at about 20 meters, just so I don't have to pull up a map and make something up.
You got it.
I'm not a very good throw, but I put a I put a smoke grenade in one of their hands. Whoever's
Yeah.
closest.
You said how far?
You needed a 20.
I don't think. Oh, I'm going to use 2 luck points to bring me to a 20.
All right. And Cupid hits
25.
the other one. And roll your damages.
This is why I pay you the big bucks, Cupid.
Oh, we got 1
Poor
6.
Oh. All right. Andy, you fired 2 shots at the one?
Yep, because I have 2.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I don't know this.
You only had 1 attack. So that's
Yeah, I
fine.
only clicked it once, but I have a rate of fire of 2.
Yeah, but it has to be shot each time.
Yep. So it's just that first one, 14 damage. I think I just clicked by accident.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. So the first one staggers the one pretty good, and he definitely slows down and sees you guys shooting at him.
And I'm gonna do my
And
second shot right away.
and Cupid hits the. I'm assuming you're aiming for the other one, Cupid.
Yep, aim for the other one. Obviously, she's not trying to like hurt them. That's why it's a 9.
Okay. And he sees like 4 of you come around the corner, armed, carrying the pack. Hey, those are the guys on the news! And they start running the other way.
I'm gonna
Okay.
use
Run away.
my other 3 luck points. Another 3 luck points to make
Oh my
that one hit
God.
2.
Andy.
And,
Man, I better get a lot of street
him
cred
for-
this for my label, man.
oh, it does 5 points. Yeah, so
5 points of damage.
that one just seems to bounce off of his back as he walks away, runs away.
Andy, we don't need murder.
Stop wasting bullets. Let's go.
The castle doctor.
And you guys are you're only a few movements ahead of the cops, remember. So you guys are,
He was
So you're
shooting
right.
at Kitty.
and Kitty, there, you see them come out of that alleyway, and they're right there almost in front of you. And you see guns firing. Yeah.
Get the hamsters going. Just as quick as I can.
Yeah, keep
All
going
right, now-
straight to the back.
Yep.
Hop
running
on.
right to the back. Okay.
I pile him back.
I'm
Sick.
gonna pull in the ramp and then hop in.
Oh yeah, thank you. The ramp is probably dragging.
And closing the door behind
It was a Johnny lift, not a ramp. It was scraping
Andy.
the ground.
You come in the back too, Andy, or are you going up
Yep.
front?
You're so pathetic.
You guys don't have a lot of time to decide. You're being chased.
Just all that.
Yeah, we're hopping
boom,
in.
Jumping
boom,
in.
boom.
Jumping in.
And I'm assuming Kitty stomps it to the ground as soon as he thinks they're all in.
Flooring it is
Gutter.
good at.
How many bags of food fall on us?
There were just like cases of some of the stuff because they were filling up, and the way they describe it in the book, as I'm taking it in my description here, is it's like a big wall of vending machines. If you guys ever been traveling on the interstate and you go into the places and it's just walls of vending
Yeah.
machines, but we're talking like the Japanese ones they see where they're little windows and it's just walls. You could have refrigerators, guns, clothes. basically anything that's 100 ebbies or less can be found in a vendor.
Mhm.
That includes guns, grenades, all sorts of stuff.
What a world.
Wow.
Yeah.
We are going to make a profit.
Yes.
If we survive, we still have to go.
Yeah.
We're running.
Okay, but just to get the visual description of what they were loading up was a whole wall against one of the university buildings there, just on the outskirts.
So you're
All
saying
right,
there might be grenades in here?
So you're saying there might be 4 locos in here.
A lot of beer.
It's called Smash in this setting.
It's called.
Okay.
Smash and grenades.
But unless you're going to take time right now, you guys, the cops come out of the alley as Kitty has just passed them. You know, finally, she's at about 15 miles per hour and slowly getting up there with this truck.
There's no windows in the truck.
Someone get out and push.
Eventually, it gets up to speed. But if you've ever driven those things, they have no acceleration. And if you know.
We're playing the
cops
inertia
are quick.
game here.
And you're in the city, so there's still, you know, and you're not on the main street, so it's not going to be that wide, but it's also not that busy.
Yep.
And you're driving like I'm going to call it like a 12-foot cubed truck.
Does it have one of those little entrance, like one of those little doors between the cab?
Cab and the back are separate. Nothing. It's a box truck.
Wait a second. Andy, do you still have your shirt, or did that get left behind too? The bloody one.
The clothes and the bags.
They were on the gurney with the rest of the stuff.
We're on the
Did you pick
gurney
up?
with the rest of the stuff.
Yeah.
Did
I
you
still-
grab your stuff before we left? Because we definitely dropped the gurney, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we got
Okay.
We dropped the
is
gurney, and I
there-
figured everything that was on it, other than the medical kit and his.
I need a cloth.
And he did not grab his clothes.
Oh,
Yeah,
You
you were
did the
already
check.
away from the gurney when he dropped it too. You were ahead of it. So
Me neither. I'm looking for a cloth. 17 deception. Is there anything in here like a rag or anything that I can use?
I'm sure you could find. I mean, I'm sure you could find something. They store clothing and stuff in there too occasionally, so you could find some something.
Right.
I mean,
Cupid, hold the door. Andy, hold my feet.
what are you doing? What are you doing?
What are
I'm
you-
covering the license plate.
Whatever. Or no, Kitty has to drive fast, so can't drive fast. Make enough turns so
Yeah.
we can go.
and you are being chased for a while there by the people on foot, and I'm going to be honest. At a certain point, you guys are in a big vehicle, driving down the streets, and you're going to be noticed air activity above you, especially somebody who likes to fly and is used to the XYZ coordinate stuff. Kitty's up there and she's noticing
Yeah. I'm gonna.
other AVs, even some helicopters scanning the area. So and they know where you were headed, but I'm like Cupid said, you were alley turning as much as possible.
Yeah.
They know you're in a box vehicle.
Same thing. Just
people-
trying. Yeah. Same thing. I'm trying to break line of sight between people behind me and the people above. If I can go down alleys, that would be great. If I can't, try to use this.
You're not going to be able to go down some of the narrower alleys or anything, and as you're
Any
getting
bridges?
further into, eventually you're going to have to cross over the canals, get into at least the direction you were generally heading.
Okay.
So there's going to be somewhat bridge or overpass areas you're going to have to eventually take.
On my agent, I'm going to be again calling Cupid. I need directions.
Oh.
Unless you want to somehow get up here, like climb.
No, I can forward you the directions. The problem is you can't go straight
Now,
there with cops and people.
Are you
following us.
obeying the traffic laws?
As soon as I'm not being shot at, and I think that maybe I'm not being observed, then yeah, I will go back to being normal.
Okay. It doesn't take long for you to notice, but yeah, I mean, if you got an opportunity to stop at a stop sign and somebody could do the runaround or whatever they needed to if you wanted to not be alone in the cab. just giving options.
I'm slowing down. You want to rush up here?
Okay. So which gets to a gets to a stoplight. Hop on
Whatever,
the
yeah.
back, slide up the front. Passenger
Pauses
side.
at an alley turn or something. Yeah, just some slow down point. That's I'm just making sure so you don't have to if you wanted.
No,
Over
I,
here.
right.
And
Yeah.
all right. So are we being followed?
oh, I wouldn't doubt it, but I'm trying to
Act
lose
normal?
whoever. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm right now. It's only been maybe 10 minutes at most since you guys had the first hit with the police when they say, "Hey, just give it time for it."
So
Maybe
the
10
sooner,
minutes at most.
the sooner we can get somewhere and then get to your place, the better.
Okay, so I want you to drive around a bit, just keep acting normal because we're in a regular vehicle that's been seen around this area doing stuff. It might get reported as stolen, but not too fast. No one cares that much. But head indirectly towards and she'll forward the address to Kitty.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
So I'm going to be doing exactly that. Do I need to
All right.
do I need to do any?
Give me a
drive-
perception check. Those of you who can up front in particular would be most are.
Super perceptioning.
I mean, I'm gonna search
He's
around and
rolling
see if I
bad
can-
tonight. I'm going to change the macro. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Jackie.
I was searching what was in the back of the vehicle, so ignore that. I found nothing.
And you are noticing police car activity a few blocks on, they're looking around for you. You can see if you've ever seen patrol cars go through neighborhoods.
Yep.
You can see them kind of cruising around, and you've got, once again, the Red is not a normal city. You were on the outskirts where the university and old Japantown was.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some crossover. It's kind of rustic and beat up. But there's a couple areas you need to get across, like we said earlier, the canal or around it, the general drainage area that floods off into the whatever they call the ocean around here, the sound outside of it.
Okay. If there's any access roads or anything like that, then I'll be taking those instead. But
Okay.
I'm trying to get as close to possible as the address that Cupid has given.
Okay. Now,
And then we can.
no,
dump this
and
truck.
as you get closer, and it's pretty obvious they're going to be covering any bridges or main areas to get over.
Okay.
Especially since they knew you were kind of heading that direction. And you were last reported seeing going that way.
I'm going to drive by
And
a couple of them and see if there's any roadblocks being set up.
How are you driving close? You driving several blocks away and looking up the street? I'm trying to get a
Yeah,
idea of how they're gonna.
I'm doing the parallel a block down, so I can.
Okay. Oh, you definitely see heavy activity as well as starting to see more air activity too. Definitely.
Is there
But we're getting to more cramped quarters where it's harder to see. And once again, your similar issues with flying too is lots of signage, cables, wires, they can possibly view down and give location, but you're going to need a good pilot to get down through some of those areas. But that's not in the canal area. That's pretty open.
And that's where I'm headed. I just want, unless there's some kind of underground mall or anything like that we can hide out for a few minutes.
There's places you could hide out. There are definitely, if you want to get out of the vehicle, but your vehicle probably is not.
Looking for parking garages.
Well, Kitty, keep in mind, no one knows your face.
Yeah.
So if I hide my face and you just drive, you're just a person. And they're in there and that's closed. So no one actually knows. No one actually
Did you
sees
guys
anybody.
close the back of the car?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, I'm just.
I closed it behind me. It specifically said I pulled the thing in and I closed the door.
This is Does this van have any specific markings? Like, was it just a standard van, or?
It looks like somebody I got a particular vehicle I had to drive in my head, in my real life world. And it looks like they white painted it over an old rental vehicle.
Cool. Then I'm gonna try for. Yeah, Cupid's got the right idea. I'm heading for one of the further bridges, like farther down, and going across. Just keep your face.
I'm asleep.
Yeah. Keeping the speed limit, just basically looking like the standard person doing a late night run.
Let me roll a few dice to see what chances are. And I'm going to have to take a quick 5-minute break here in a second, too.
Go there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kitty, as you're going down the street, like you said, you're paralleling kind of the canal, and you're in the vehicle. Suddenly behind you have some cop lights.
Just keep going. Are they pulling me over, or are they just coming by?
Nope, they're coming up behind you.
Go ahead and stop.
How do you want to play it?
Pretend like you're doing a job. You're a vended filler upper now.
Please just don't shoot through me if
I'm
possible.
Not.
I'll pull over, and I'm rapping on the back so that they know there's maybe something up.
I thought I
Searching your vehicle is illegal. Don't let them do it.
Please step out of the vehicle with your hands in the air.
Bitch.
Driver.
Okay, I'll step out.
No, you don't have to.
Okay. Then I'm gonna lean out the window. What? Yes, officer.
Please step out with your hands in the air. This vehicle has been reported stolen.
Are you sure?
Step out of the car with your hands in the air once again, or we will consider you hostile. And you hear, you see the guns on the police car. Excuse me, they don't have it on that's the AVs. I apologize.
How bad do you want me to play this?
How many cars?
There's only one cop car pulled off behind. They're asking the driver to get out.
How big is their car?
It's a Crown Vic size, standard cop car of the,
Or do you
the
want their car?
2000s.
Buckle up. Because I've still got the car running. I'll be right there. And I pop it to reverse, and then depending on how close they are, I'm backing into them.
Just give me an initiative roll. Just you. I'm just worried about you. Never mind. I rolled a 1.
Remember how we said last time we're never ramming anything?
Yes, that's why I said brace for impact.
There's going to be a chip-sized dent in the back of the store.
Okay. Before we go on any further, I'm going to explode if I don't step away for a few minutes. So if you guys want to take a quick 5-minute break.
That sounds like
absolutely.
Sounds like a good idea.
All right, Curtis, if you can take us to break, sir. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for letting us take that quick break. My eyes are now back to regular colors. So, all right. At the last move, we were backing up. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah. So, and I got an initiative. 13 initiative somehow. So
And like I said, he rolled a 1 on his initiative earlier.
Yeah.
And his negative would have been a -1 initiative.
So we ram first.
Mhm.
Okay.
yeah, and I don't think we're going above base speed. So I'm just basically using the size of this vehicle to knock their vehicle out of the way.
Well, it was just behind you, so
Yep.
you're just trying to push it.
Yeah, just basically trying to push it and then try to get the hell out of there. Knock them silly.
All right. I'm
Not actually
just trying to
kill anybody.
see what's.
Yeah. Crush the
Trying to see if
radiator.
there's any swerve, sharp turn, land, arrow. I know it's ramming, but you're not going at full speed. But go ahead, because yeah, it is a quick little maneuver. I'm going to have you roll 66. We're going to use this to basic
Okay.
ramming a vehicle.
Yeah, because whenever you drive a vehicle, you don't have to be full speed.
I'm a ram 'em. I'm a ram 'em.
How do I roll? Sorry.
/R space 66.
Yeah, if you're heavy enough, momentum is gonna do a lot.
Even with all that, you did bing them, but didn't really do a lot of damage to their vehicle.
It just can I keep going?
We're knocking them
you
silly inside of it.
Yeah.
I mean, their whip bounced around inside. They took some. They didn't have a 5-point harness on, that's for sure.
Okay. Yeah, if possible, I'm gonna try to push them into a wall or another vehicle, and then while they're still recovering, peel out of there.
All right. Yeah, you can probably push them back into another vehicle that was parked there, or a couple of them, depending on how. Just stomp on it.
Yeah. Shall I do a
Give me
drive?
another roll. I'm going to give you a drive roll this time.
24?
Nice.
Okay. You didn't get hung up on them by driving up over their hood and having your back wheels off the ground.
Good deal.
Go ahead,
Chip is
Matt.
just banging on the back of the truck. Kitty, you motherfucker!
Busy, Chip.
I'm figuring Chip went smashing, and then all of a sudden, the first impact, he goes flying back, and you keep driving it on, and then you hit it into another car. Roll me 66 again.
Hits the door, you accelerate, hits the floor, hits the door again.
Everyone back there. And everything.
I'm just imagining
There you
Chip
go.
There it is.
shifting on the automatic, forward, back.
I mean,
One.
I've been sitting down eating candy, so.
Ooh, 20.
Yeah, when you smashed it into that other vehicle. Yeah.
Did I pop their radiator?
Yeah, you see steam and stuff coming out, and you see the back end of their vehicle up on the other car that was parked there.
And then I'm trying to get away as fast as this thing
Out
can.
staggers a cop from each door, and they just start randomly shooting at you. I mean, they're just firing away.
I expected that.
Cupid just grabs onto the oh shit handle and just let's go.
Yep. And hopefully the door will hold.
Hopefully the door too. Oh god.
And he's back there trying to pull a bullet from his shoulder.
Sorry, Andy.
Very
Ow!
messy job as everything moves around.
I
It's a
should make you
vending
wear
machine. Yeah, death by vending machine. Great.
I'm waiting for him to pull out cut his neck and his own artery and the damage as he being bounced around.
I probably could roll poorly enough for that. If you want me to roll something. I do need to get that
No.
bullet out of my shoulder at some point, Sam. Though.
Could you wait though?
No, he's gonna be doing it.
There's a time and a place. This is not it.
Do you think Andy knows that time in that place? He
doesn't.
He
Yeah,
does
he's in
this
a dark
regularly.
box.
Do you have a bullet in you? No.
It's in your
Fair.
shoulder, not by your heart. You should be fine until we get to somewhere where we can get it out. In the meantime, bandage. Stop the bleeding.
Pressure.
He's
Come on,
the
you're the
doctor.
medic. You should know this.
It's in a place where I can get it.
Not in this vehicle.
Just for
Wanna
sake of
leave
having
the
some
DNA evidence all over the place? Be my
actions, give me a paramedic then.
16. That's enough to because I'm not. It's
No, I'm just
critical.
giving a dice to see. I mean, if you rolled really poorly, I mean, I would have some fun.
Steady hand.
Gyroscopic hand.
He times it between impacts, it seems.
Just
Like he knows the rhythm.
pops right out.
All right, Kitty, you got him up in the air. They're shooting at the back of the vehicle. You're taking off at that high-end speed a truck can do.
Yep. You need me to do another drive?
Yeah, I'm going to see if you just give me one to see if you're going to do. I'm going to give them a couple rolls too.
22.
But they got to figure out how to get off the other car before they can follow us.
Yeah, I don't think they're going anywhere after
They're
that.
not going anywhere.
Of course, we got to lose this truck now.
Who's in the back of the truck? I would like you to roll some dice. Lowest one,
Yes.
tell me.
Just
what is it?
roll the dice.
Yep.
Slash R1D6.
Yeah, 1d6, 120, whatever. I just want a high low.
So it's slash R.
1D6.
R 1d6.
6.
Might have to have a space between the slash.
Okay. Thanks for clarifying, Tim.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jade.
Oh, Jade.
Oh, Jade.
Jade rolled a 1.
Yep.
You get it. It's right, guys. Come on.
What is your armor class, Jade?
I will actually feel guilt about this.
What is your armor class, Jade?
Hold on, give me a second. I'm so happy
SP.
about it.
Yeah.
AC.
Yeah, it's
I believe it's 11
not
for
high.
everybody.
It's not high. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find it.
Weapons and armor.
I'm doing some math here.
At the bottom of the page.
Basically, bullets come flying into the back of the backside.
I have 10 out of 11 currently.
Okay. And and as the bullet comes through the back, it hits Jade right in the chest,
Fuck!
but doesn't pierce her armor.
Ooh.
What is going on out there?
We're
And you're lucky to
improvising.
I'm hiding behind the fucking vending machine now.
It's not a
Okay,
vending
Crush.
machine. There's just boxes of, well, some
I'm hiding
boxes
behind
left.
what I can.
Well, they're now all over the place and scattered. You got all sorts of kibble packets laying around.
Hey,
That'll-
Kibble is as good as Kevlar.
I'll hide behind some of the kibble bags. I don't care if I have to lay on the floor for that. I'm okay with that. As long as I don't
Laying
get my
down
head
is actually
crushed.
smart, so you don't slide
Mhm.
around as much and don't get shot.
Yeah, unless something falls on my head, which would seem to be my luck today.
Cover your head.
Kitty, with that roll, you knew enough to slammed the corner as fast as you can and shot down an alley, so you're not directly in the way.
Okay. I look at keep it. Where did we want to? dump this thing because we got. I mean, it's hot.
Where we pick up the next vehicle, or are we like walking again? Probably pick up the next vehicle.
Yeah.
A parking lot this time, not
Park-
with people chasing you with guns.
That seems wise. And what the hell was that about the nuke?
We're here. We're here now. It happened.
Okay.
We'll talk to him later.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And I'm
You
trying
guys
to
are looking for a parking lot, a high rise. I mean, a parking ramp. Give me an idea.
Yeah, parking lot or parking.
Yeah, you
Like-
can find one. This is a semi, and there's businesses, and you find a crappy area where there's like seems to be a business going on.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yet to be determined. Yeah, you're in a industrialish area.
Then I am the moment I can find a space, I'm abandoning the truck. Or we're looking as
Yeah, I mean,
peaceful as possible. And
yeah,
getting the hell out.
Well, we stopped.
I'm muted. And Cupid will hop out the passenger side and go and open up the door. We're moving.
Hi.
and
Hi.
stuff just falls out on the ground, as well as you see Andy sitting there with a bullet in his hand, looking at it.
Oh, he threw that away.
Oh,
It's lost.
That's in with the kibble.
Jade sitting on the floor, on the ground, covered in cheese kibble, yellow dust.
Definitely grabbing an armful of kibble and filling the medical bag with kibble.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were about to say fill the wound.
No.
And that's what tampons are for.
And just looking through the stuff that was in the truck, a cursory glance, would you see anything that looks especially destructive or
Helpful.
or actually he is looking for something. The air filters, the nasal filters. I think those are less than 100 or 100.
They do have some smog masks.
I'm gonna grab one.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Chip grabs a couple of the unopened kibbles and stuffs them into his pocket.
Time to go. Steering another car. Let's go.
I'm looking at Jade. Are you? And I mean, everybody else is bleeding and injured, but I'm looking at Jade. Are you okay? I mean, are you?
I
You think
mean,
it
I
hurt?
got shot, but it didn't do anything.
Are
But I
you
found
sure?
candy.
Okay. As long as you are all right.
Kitty, find car, hotwire car. We go.
Right. Priorities. Got it.
Ask okay later when we're safe.
And I'm looking for a new car to steal.
Okay, one that can take all of you, I assume.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the vehicles there are probably sedans, 4 cars. They got a few pickups.
I can lay
But
down.
most of them are not. I want to call them 4 passenger, maybe 5.
Anything with tinted windows.
There's no Tahoes.
Chevy Astros.
Kia.
Kias are
don't think any of those
surprisingly
exist
big on the
anymore.
inside.
That's what I drive.
Hey, look, Andy and Jackie are both heroin gaunt. Like they can lay across my legs if they need to.
We can put Chip in the trunk.
Thin.
I mean, you tell me what you're looking for. I mean, most of them are 4-door. I mean, like I said,
Does
Yeah.
anyone else know how to drive?
I think I do. I'm looking right now to find out.
most
Oh.
people can
Nope.
drive, but you may not have. I mean, but that's basic. I can
I-
drive the legally, up. Yeah, but if you want to be chased or something like that, yeah, you're not going to be.
Yeah, you guys don't drive.
Keep Kitty.
We
on
had a
driver's seat.
driver. I never did drive.
Just get hopefully tinted windows. Not really necessary. Just
Yeah, you're probably not going to
sedan.
find that sort of
Yeah,
stuff
4 or
in
5
this area
people
we're
should
at.
find.
sedan,
Anybody see a
something
horse?
something without security that I can.
Is there a Toyota like minivan that we can steal?
Great, we can be soccer moms.
They're surprisingly fast.
But also keep in mind these things don't exist
Yeah,
Oh,
that's true.
anymore. These companies have gone bankrupt.
The equivalent of.
Yeah.
I mean,
So yeah, I'll find a
I put
sedan.
my hair up all nice and I can look like Kitty's mom teaching her to drive.
No.
That
Kitty's-
could work.
It should be fine right now.
Okay. So
I mean,
yeah,
I'm gonna let you find either you can choose either a pickup truck or a small kind of very cramped.
yeah, cramped car, because a pickup truck, at least a couple of us will be exposed.
Fair enough.
Even if you are laying down in the back, yeah.
I mean, you
we-
can fit 5 people in a car. I've ridden in them, but it's awfully uncomfortable, especially as a big guy.
Comfort is
And if
not a priority right now.
Yeah,
Comfort
comfort
not
is
the priority right now.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't think they would have them in this age, and that would be the middle seat where the hump is. So I don't know if many people remember that.
Yes, I do. I'm that old.
I know you do. Where
I
there's
call
the
it-
hump, and the guy in the middle seat, in the middle and the back, was always screwed.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
And he's definitely not sitting there.
That was me. Because all of my friends were guys and I was this tiny little girl.
Yep, squeeze in the middle.
uh,
But
And can you put the nuke,
All right.
put the nuke in the trunk, please?
Sure. Well,
Sure.
it's not a nuke. They just think it's a nuke. Alleged nuke.
Legend nuke. Make yourself feel
They're-
better. Put it in the trunk.
Yeah,
They're
it's just
claiming.
biological weapons, right, Chip? You know
Yeah.
that. Okay.
You know, it's against the New Jersey Convention and a couple of the Geneva conventions to have this,
I
but
don't think it's- what is what it's called? I don't know what it's called, but I don't think it's that.
Do I need to do another land vehicle tech?
yeah, you're gonna have to get into the car first.
22.
Can't any of you guys roll low when I need you to?
Already did. Twice.
When I need you to.
Oh yeah, like that was intense. I have people shooting at me.
All right, you managed to open the door.
Okay, everybody in.
Non-bun incoming. Hold on.
I'm popping the trunk, Chip.
he pops the trunk. Bioweapon goes into the back of the trunk, closes trunk. If it doesn't close, he will jump onto the trunk to bend the trunk into
it's
closing
not
it.
that.
Okay.
And since I'm thinking of a kind of a square box minivan almost,
Okay.
You can't see the.
you're opening the hatch and putting it behind the back seat is all you do.
Okay. Yeah.
Hot wire vehicle.
There's a small area behind the seat where you could probably put one row of groceries.
It's fine.
Another 22 for my hot wire.
And you could probably fit in the grocery spot.
That's what the nuke is.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, you have no problem getting it started this time. Once again, we're not in a rich neighborhood where you're going to find a high security system on your vehicles.
Yay.
This is not a race car by any means. So just keeping that in mind of what you're
Yeah.
finding, which is it's actually, and it doesn't have any interfaces for you. Once again, manual drive.
Okay.
Not as in stick shift, but manual.
Fantastic. Drive normally,
You got it.
like regular people.
And who's in the front seat with me? Is it going to be Cupid again?
No, it's gonna be Jade.
Okay.
Yep.
Out of curiosity, how far away?
There's actually a bigger smile in this case.
Who has their seat scooted up the farthest? That's an important question.
Well, we're both probably pretty
Yeah,
far forward because we're both pretty short.
Yeah.
So you should be good back there.
Yeah, we got the pixie height. It's just,
Chip, take your tie off your head. They know the identity now.
Oh. I kind of like it. It makes me look
No.
like a punk.
No,
No.
No, Chip. It doesn't. It makes you look like an idiot.
It makes
That's
you
what
look
I
like
said.
you're drunk.
Now, while we're going about this, you guys have an opportunity to do any role play chat amongst yourself, checking on any calls or other things you might have. I'm trying to think of any other things I can hit you with. Quite literally, since you've left Frankie, we have spent less than an hour's time actually in real world time. So,
Cupid, how far away are we?
ST, how far away are we?
Mileage by distance, time, I guess. What are we using
By
for a
district.
measurement? By district, you're only like about one district over. I mean, you're literally on the other side of the canal is Old Japantown, and it's in there, and it's probably about another, without having the actual map open, a couple miles to get to the location once you're in there.
Okay. Would you guys mind? Would you guys mind if I call Vinny to see if he can figure out a way for us to get across?
Get across where?
Oh, we're across the bridge still,
We're already across the bridge.
Oh, we're across.
No, you're not quite across.
Not
You
yet.
haven't made it
I
to
thought
the
we
bridge
crossed
yet.
it.
We're on this
Yeah.
side of the bridge.
We were driving along, and that's when we got pulled over.
Yeah, we
So
were
the
on
question
bridge.
is- Yeah, I mean, right now you can get up on. I'm gonna pull up the map. And
Yeah,
just
if you
see
could
my
ju-
headache.
If you can check to see if there's which bridges we can actually use, that'd be great.
Yeah. So we never
Oh,
actually
actually,
got
we
on
were in the
bridge.
university. You have to go through the Glen. I really screwed up. I
Okay.
apologize. Glad I pulled up the map.
Hey, Kitty, you want some
All right,
chocolate?
you can get up on the interstate from the university
Please.
district, or you can go through the old corporate center, or the hot zone, as it's better known as, or you can drive through the Glen, or get up on the highways. And I don't have that map for the actual highway names up.
Really more confident in the hot zone because I don't feel bad about shooting them if they stop us.
And we did just get a
Like
whole
that's
bunch
no
of,
hesitation right there.
we did get a bunch of filter masks.
That's a fair point.
And y'all did get that. So
Yeah. Okay.
hot zone?
Let's
Hot
go
zone.
through the hot zone.
And let's
So-
face it, you go anywhere where there's money and the cops are going to be there much faster.
Yep.
Mhm.
So
And I don't want you,
You
to get
guys-
shot again.
I'm going to head across the hot zone. Oh, that opens up a whole nother. I may have
Yeah.
to think about that one.
now you can have your action.
Now you can, now you can kill us.
Yeah, now you can.
You're throwing every loop at
No,
you.
no, it's it's most people avoid it, and I'm happy you're going through it. You may end up finding out a few things differently. Might have to go in a little different order. You are eventually going to go there.
That's
Oh.
fine.
Hot zone.
I call it. I got my nasal implants to keep me from having to breathe in any of that radioactive dust.
I'll borrow one of the masks that ND found.
Same. Actually, I think
You got it?
Okay.
Have you got one, Jade?
I think so. I don't remember if I had one before or not, but I thought I did.
Check your inventory.
Now, once a lot of the area to get into the hot zone is kind of cordoned off, they have built fencing around it. It's deteriorated over the last 20 some years. So there's area, I mean, so scavies and all sorts of people go in there to get things and try to, in fact, that's where they said that they got the box you got in the back.
I'm sure we can find a part of the fence that we can just peel back, get the car through, and then.
I mean, there's openings that people have created. I'm not going to stop you from getting there, but I'm trying to paint the picture for you. It's not going to be there's a clear, definite barrier that they had put up at one time to keep.
Trying to
I
remember.
just keep thinking of Andy in this tiny little t-shirt. Like
He's a
riding in
toy
the
boy
back
now,
of
it's
this
fine.
riding in the back of this car with a bullet like a bullet hole in the shoulder.
He still has his medical bag.
At least he's got the drugs to make him feel better.
Oh, he's fine.
Well, he does have the drugs to make the healing faster, but that's all he has right now, I believe.
Yeah.
He would spend some time stitching himself up. So I can roll a surgery check if you'd like.
Just a paramedic or either one. I don't care. Surgery
It'll
is
be-
more of
it'll
a
be-
He's
long-term.
more of a surgeon. Let's see.
A much more
Nice.
pleasant ride.
Just fine.
And now it's a calm, easy ride. He's going to roll a 1.
He got a 22.
22.
Yeah, everybody's rolling 20s tonight. Yeah.
Except me.
That's why they put you in the back. Yeah, that's why they put you in the front seat.
Yeah.
That's the side you. Okay. You guys are taking me for a little bit of a not where I was expecting. Because actually, I want you guys to enjoy the area in there. But you guys have been. Are you going to attempt to contact anybody else? I'm giving you some stuff to do while you possibly are driving.
Cupid will alert Saturn that they may be delayed because they're going to go like take a big roundabout route and, you know, try not to lead the cops to his door. Just letting him know.
Where and he's going to come back at you with where are you currently?
Sends location.
Okay. And he concerned message will kind of, I'm assuming this is a texting or talking.
Yeah, this is a text.
You'll get some
Holy shit emojis.
yeah, kind of basically, yeah. Yeah, are you know, okay. He seems worried for you in that little a bunch of emojis.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can find alternate location. Closer.
Yes, closer, please. Thanks. Hard.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna allow you to take some cover in the hot zone right now. You're pretty safe there for the most part. You can probably find some rubble to momentarily creep behind or stay if you want to take a few moments to do something, or if you want to try to drive straight through. There's really no clear path, especially with a mom and pop vehicle or your little minivan.
I don't
This
think we
area
gain
was
anything
blowing up.
by staying in one spot.
Yeah.
No,
No.
I'm trying to describe the area just because
Yeah.
this place was all blowing up, destroyed. The only areas going through there was when they were removing as much of the debris as they could. A lot of it is dump sites. There's the tracks where dump trucks and bigger vehicles would take. But if you've ever driven on those out in a quarry or something,
Yeah, they're really
it's
rough.
not necessarily a place where a street vehicle would do well. Not saying you can't get it, but you're going to be going much slower than the recommended speed. A lot of debris in the street.
Well, it's also at night, so
Yeah. Yeah, so I am just
Time is
putting
it, by the way?
it is, when did we, real time there?
Like, yeah, time. What time in game are we at?
Yeah. Because we started this about,
I thought we left at 9.
Yeah, we left at around
Yes.
9.
There was an hour.
so this is about,
So it's
we're
probably
about
11.
1 in the morning, midnight, 1 in the morning, somewhere in
Perfect.
there.
Nice.
Perfect.
Yay.
Because you started, I mean,
Shit that
because
happens at that time.
it's raining. Oh, let's roll some weather. Yeah. We'll just give it a nice rainy haze over cloud. I just watched Blade Runner 2049 the other day, so I'm thinking of the waste yard areas where they had it.
Oh, yeah.
Garbage and buildings falling over everywhere. You're going to see occasionally a dark shape moving here or there. I don't know if you want to
Blocking-
investigate.
No, I'm locking the doors.
Actually, Cupid being a former booster ganger, could she use Streetwise to see if they could avoid like the worst? Like people, places you knows is actual territory and they need to not even get close by.
I think you could probably make a roll with that. Use that for that skill.
Yay. Where'd my sheet go? That's not the right tab. That's not the right tab. That's the right tab. I can't see in these contacts. There it is. That's a 29.
Good Lord.
Ah, yeah. You obviously hung out with the gang.
About
Yes,
gang territories in this area specifically.
Cupid has a past here.
Has a past. It is showing vibrantly right now.
I really need to do more background checks on my employees.
Background checks cost too much. That's
Yeah,
why
you're
you
right.
do them.
Yeah.
That's why I just asked the questions.
Yes.
And
Probably
by
didn't.
ask the questions, I mean plausible deniability. If I don't know about it, it's not going to hurt me.
Did Tim freeze?
Tim did freeze.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, goodbye, Tim.
Lost him entirely. Oh,
There we
there
go.
back.
There he is.
I found out why I'm having some trouble. Zoom is trying to do an update in the background.
Ah,
Oh, no.
Well, okay.
So
Luckily,
it kept-
Curtis is fast on the gun here.
Yep.
So fast.
It's like he's done that before.
We don't pay Curtis enough. We should probably pay Curtis.
The chip is showing. Chip.
he could be our new intern.
I don't think that's a safe job.
That's not a safe roll.
Okay. I left you with the 29 roll. You locked up on me. And yeah, you know way too much about the stuff in there, and you probably you surprised yourself with what you know.
Yeah, which she remembers. I remember that landmark, that landmark, that landmark, that tag. We're going this way. We're going to avoid this gang specifically because they're, and she'll actually go with like details of like what they might do.
Are you having flashbacks?
Yes, shut up.
She looks like she's enjoying herself remembering
The
it.
blood is
Yeah,
slowly
she's, like,
draining out of
reminiscing
Kitty's
about
face.
memories. Have
You
I shot
start-
that guy right there?
If you just start describing the religion of some of these guys, I'm going to get real annoyed with you, Kitty. Real annoyed with you, Cupid.
So she'll avoid that. There's some religious ones.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, it's
Not
almost
asking
11 here for me, and since I'm working earlier shift nowadays, we're kind of ease out of this. But because I have some plans for you guys here, and I want to. You took me by surprise by going, of course, directions I wasn't expecting.
Always.
And I don't want to
have you
just
met us?
randomly make up. Yes, but I don't want to randomly just make up stuff. So I want to do a little planning for the next one.
Should be fun.
Randomly make up usually gets me in trouble if I go too far. So. Because then I'll forget what I did and so forth. But you guys are driving around. You got some connections. Cupid, I forgot to ask one thing earlier. Did you talk to your brother recently?
Not recently. Well, it's only
Like,
been a day. It's been less than a day so far in game. So like maybe yesterday or like.
Okay, because I had an idea and I couldn't remember if I did something or not. So you'll get a
Don't worry.
call eventually here from your agent. And it's your brother.
Yes.
And let me look up his name again. I drew a complete blank.
Angelo.
Angelo. Hey, sis. I want to know. I got a job, and they want me to get you involved with it with Sovereign here. They want us to come in, and I'm headed that way right now.
What job is it exactly?
They want me to do some negotiations with somebody over on some stuff. I really don't know the details yet. They told me to head over. In fact, they sent the car, and I'm sitting here right now getting a ride.
I'm gonna
Except-
need you to not do that, please. Well, I mean, you can, but like, prepare.
Okay, I'm just going to go. You and your brother have been around a long time and have lived in various hostile environments before. You probably have some code words or comments that you know how to talk to each other.
Yeah,
So-
that's what's happening right now.
Okay, just so I'm figuring you're not just blatantly saying stuff, but you know.
Yeah, that's the implications. Like, so I'm trying to come up with like phrases. I can't, but
Oh well.
basic
well.
implication is, hey,
I'm stuck at the
careful of the
Acme
food.
right now.
Or be careful of the spicy food, or some key comments you might throw at that you've worked out over the years that it might be hot.
yeah,
Watch your back
Basically-
or something.
warning him that like I said, he can go, but just, you know, be aware, be conscious of your surroundings, and take care. And
Okay.
I'll see you later. And yeah.
Okay. What's going on? You're not telling me something. I've known you long enough. I know what you're saying. Don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
How spicy is it? Scale of 1 to 10.
It's at 9.5.
That's some hot fucking ramen.
Fucking yeah. I trust you know how to take care of yourself, though. So
Yeah, I think I might have to have him stop and do order out.
yeah.
Thanks, sis. Glad I called.
Mhm. Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Hopefully I'll see you
Oh, you will. You absolutely will.
alive. I meant alive.
You absolutely
Back at
will.
you. Okay. Love you, sis. Bye.
Love you.
I'll take care of this. And as you hear the phone hanging up, just as you hear it, you hear a loud bullet shot.
Was that him shooting or them shooting? It could easily be either one of them.
Okay.
I said she trusts in him.
Is everything
Yep.
okay?
That was my brother. He's in a situation. It should be fine. It might not be fine. It should be fine. Everything should be fine.
Is he family? Is he actual family?
Yes, he's my blood brother.
Do you want to put what we're doing here on hold for minutes and figure that out?
We have to figure out this thing. We have to do this thing now because
Look, family comes first. You know me. I'm here. Look, we already got the nuke. There ain't no cops around. You know, we could do your thing.
I could ask.
I'm
Saturday
already
to
not
go
getting
home.
paid for this job anyway.
Your agent goes off in your head, Chip?
Oh my! Who is it?
Is Vinny calling again?
God.
I answer on speaker. Hey, Vinny, you're on the loud phone.
It's your head one.
Oh, he's
this
calling me
time.
on the head one. Okay,
He's calling you direct.
that's not.
Yeah, I thought you trashed your throwaway one earlier.
I didn't, to my knowledge, but we could say
Okay,
it's
I could be
damaged.
wrong. I thought I remembered that, so I was going by my memory, but it's old.
No, the last thing I did with that was I blocked the intern.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
But I still
Well, then
have
you
that.
would your disposable phone would vibrate.
I pick up the disposable phone, put it on speaker. Hey, you on the loudspeaker?
Where the fuck are you, man? Dude, I don't know what the hell they found out there. Do you know? Did you get the head? Did you get her out of her? You know what I mean?
I have the takeout and I have the hot nudes. Unfortunately, the hot nudes are currently in the back of my vehicle, and the the takeout may cause explosive diarrhea. I don't know.
The nudes exploded, and in a bad way.
Yeah. So,
All
okay.
right. Ooh,
So look,
I lagged really hard.
I'm not gonna try to put this in coding. The woman who you sent us to get blew up in a way that shouldn't have happened, in like a very biomatter way. I think I have a bioweapon in the back of my car. Also, that chip, we're trying to figure out what we can do about it, because we don't want to plug it in case it just detonates. So
the chip should be her media chip.
Yeah, but you know, medias are really weird about their NDAs.
Can confirm.
We're just bringing it to someone who can look at it with good security.
You know who this person is? Don't trust anybody, Chip. Not even the rest of your people. And I know they can hear me.
Yeah, I know. I told
Love you too, Vinny.
I trust Cupid with my life, and I kind of have to trust her with my life. We're going to one of her contacts.
I'm not necessarily trusting the crew. Well, I am, because I don't trust anybody, even you, Chip.
Yeah, well, up yours too, Vinny.
Yeah, family love, much love.
Bull in a handbasket.
All right, but the biggest thing is we need to find out what this is, and I'm going to try to get you out of there. Where are you?
I'm currently in the hot zone.
What the fuck?
It was the only way to get the cops off of us.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire. Nuclear hot fire, by the way.
Look, I think I read on a medical documentary, if I drink enough vodka, it will saturate my thyroid and I won't get cancer. It's fine.
You have vodka with you?
I'll get it later.
Jesus Christ.
And
I'm not going to pay for having you borged up, man.
I'm going to be fine. I got the nasal implants. Radiation sickness ain't what it used to be.
We're not drinking the water, Vinny.
All right. Get the hell out of there. And whom are you taking this to? Do you trust them?
Yes, I trust them inherently because they are part of Cupid's gang. I don't know his name.
I will make sure the information gets forwarded to you, Vinny.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure we get our stuff.
Yeah, we're going to get our stuff, Vinny. You just make sure the money's right, and we'll get our stuff. You know me, I ain't going to give up on a payday.
I don't even know if I can sell it now, but I made a deal. We can get it here. I'll find somebody to buy it.
My life is invaluable. So, like, if you sell it for me being alive, that's like you cut the best deal of your life.
I'm not. Got to figure out who wants this and what they want it for. I don't even know what it is yet either.
Everybody
you got
wants
any
it.
Information?
Everybody wants it, Vinny. Everybody.
I know.
The cops think it's a nuke. I think it's a bioweapon. The girl that fucking took it from whatever the fucking place it was says it was a biolab. It's probably some sort of like super virus.
All I know is I got Nebraska, we got Rockland Aeronautics, we got all sorts of corpse wandering around. I got ears everywhere, man.
Yeah, and I'm getting bullets from everywhere. It's fine. It don't matter if the bullet's coming from a local law enforcement or Nebraska.
Stash that box and find out more.
Okay, we will. Anything else?
Better not. Don't die.
I won't. Not while I have my team here.
You should see him run.
Yeah, I'm faster than the rest of these motherfuckers.
That is one thing I know he's good at.
Yeah, look.
All right, man.
Just next time, just you know where we are. Next time you call me, if it's not with the following line, I have help and they're on their way. Don't bother calling me.
Pick up Frankie. Pick up Frankie for us.
I already sent you the location of Frankie. We'll
there's
figure it
that.
out.
You do realize there was a concert going on in that general area. Now there's fucking riots because police are everywhere over there.
I mean, that's usually how concerts ends, don't they?
Yeah.
That's
Good
par for the
concert.
course.
Good concert.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Frankie will be fine.
And I'm nudging Jade when talking about concerts.
Okay. I already got Andy with a bullet in his shoulder, and Jade took a bullet in the chest. Luckily, her armor held up. I'm not going to be making any more risky moves here. Don't worry about it. We'll get through it. Just call me when you get help. Okay? Please.
No, I'm trying to get you help, but nobody wants to fucking touch you.
Look.
Your face is. Look at the news. That fat mug and the rest of the cute faces are all over the place.
That's uncalled
They're now
for.
starting to figure out who some of the rest of you might be.
Look, yeah, I'm sure that you could probably find someone who's like anti-corporate. That
I have somebody, but you have to get closer. You have to get in Japantown before I can pull any real strings. That's where most of my stuff is.
Yeah, well, that's why we're going through the hot zone. It's the quickest way that we can think of.
You, Cupid, you're going to be able to guide those assholes through.
Absolutely. Why you doubt me?
It's shit's
I don't
complicated.
doubt
man.
you.
Honestly, she's scared.
You, I think you can get through. It's dragging the rest of them through.
We're in a car. We fine.
All right. Get home, get safe, get that package stashed, and we'll figure out some information, what more we can do. We got to find some sellers. Our buyers, excuse me, we're selling.
Yeah, no, that's fine. By the way, start thinking of ways we can repackage our business, because I don't think Fear Inc. is going to work anymore. Maybe we can get one of those jingles that go like, boom,
Hands up.
I love pushing his buttons.
Didn't we hang up?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Got it.
Okay.
Now, during this activity, I mean, Jade. Yeah, you have a text in yours. It was you had some legal help earlier to assist you, and you were told to watch what you do. I don't remember if you remember that from the very first episode.
I had forgotten about that. And to be fair, I think Jade probably did too.
All right. Well, eventually you're going to get a message here from a couple of your old band members. What the fuck, Jade? Ha! And they're showing your old concert that was clipped at the casino. Stealing our songs. You can't sing that shit anymore, and giving you a rough time about all that stuff. Trying to bring you down a little bit with some of your siblings, sisters, whatever you want to trashing you. Making,
I'll get that later.
Just had to remind you that you had that up.
Oh, goodness.
And anybody else want to hit any highlight anything before we head out for the evening?
I'm probably just a bit too busy making sure that we don't drive into a hole.
Okay. Now
Andy,
you
what else
realize,
are
and
you
I'm
there?
just going to give you the idea so you're aware, you're the only vehicle with headlights in this whole area. Do you have
Oh.
your headlights on?
No, we don't have headlights because I can see in
Okay.
the dark.
That's where I was going, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Man, the moon is pretty tonight.
Then the
Andy,
only
what size
time you
clothes
see
do
it
you
is the
wear?
occasional brake light when he has to tap the brake.
Yep.
Unless somebody goes out and breaks the taillights.
Oh, yeah, we probably hadn't thought of that.
I mean, we got duct tape in the car, right? Almost every
No,
soccer
I'm just-
team has duct tape.
Yeah.
This is Tim being Tim. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. These are needless details that are not going to come up.
Oh, I like that
I mean,
image
unless
though.
we're getting
Just
followed
like
by
every now and
somebody.
then.
This flash of red.
Red glow.
It's a ghost. No, it's a car, you fucking idiot.
How high are you?
It is 420 yet, right? No.
It's 420 somewhere.
Yeah, but I was referring to the actual date today. So at least for another hour here.
I didn't even think about
There you
that.
go.
No wonder.
Oh.
Okay, that explains quite a lot about today. Anyway.
The cloud hanging over Colorado.
That's part of it.
Oh, I thought that was smog.
Smog is usually yellow. This is very much green.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to take a break with the image of you
wait, wait.
guys driving off into the wasteland. And every once in a while, like I said, little brake lights as you stop to go around something you'll see as the camera shot fades away. And that's where we're going to end tonight as you're driving through the wasteland. Excuse me, not the wasteland, hot zone. And
We got
all
one.
right. What was that?
Cupid had something.
Oh, sorry, Cupid. Hi.
Going to make a very questionable decision and ask Saturn to bring Andy clothes. So he's not looking like a joy boy.
All right.
Ask my
But he's-
boyfriend to ask my not
He's
boyfriend.
banging the
clothes.
hentai shirt. I mean, he's just banging it.
Just make that more acceptable. Like,
He doesn't. He won't really know the difference one way or the other. But he is really sad that he doesn't have his clothes.
give him a hoodie or something. Like
Pants. We at least
pants.
He
Somewhat
still has his
respectable.
shoes.
Hey, at least his underwear
just
has
a-
the button on the front.
And my sunglasses, my shades.
And I'm imagining black socks and dress shoes. So for some reason.
Perfect.
Oh wait, are you one of those guys that has those what are they called? The goiter things, the things that go on your calf to hold your socks up?
Sure.
No, I don't know what those are, but yeah.
Even better.
Yes. Yes.
Called?
I think
Now,
it's
what's
called a
the-
garter.
Because it's
The
not
garter is the one.
garter.
What is the area between top of garter and bottom of miniskirt called again in anime? I can't remember.
I'm not going to make that joke live on air. Anyway.
Wise. Very wise.
So everybody have a good night, and we will see you in 2 weeks. And we're going to find out how much radiation sickness and cancer and brain tumors they get.